A deeper dive into Marlin ISD and its graduation situation, because a lot has changed over the past couple of weeks. If you aren't aware of this story that made national news, Marlin ISD delayed their graduation on May 25th because only 5 of the 33 traditional high school seniors were eligible to graduate based on Texas public education requirements. The school district delayed graduation to give students the opportunity to meet those requirements to earn their diploma. Marlin ISD is happy to report that nearly all seniors are now eligible, and graduation will be on June 22nd. Joining us today in studio, Superintendent Dr. Henson. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
You know, we've talked with you about this situation multiple times, and a lot has changed, and now we are having a graduation. What's been going on in the past couple of weeks to get these students eligible to meet that requirement?
Yeah, so at the beginning of the year, all students not only receive a class schedule, they receive a graduation plan that outlines the pathway to graduation. Seniors in particular have the opportunity to meet with leaders and counselors just to make sure, am I in the correct courses and am I doing the right things to graduate on time? We noticed that on May 18th to May 21st, only 5 of 33 traditional high school seniors were meeting their requirements. So we had a meeting the next Monday just to let the seniors know graduation is not delayed, is not postponed, but we have 4 days to allow more time and opportunity for you all to get to work and make up attendance hours. But after that Monday meeting, we know what happened.
Yeah. So what did happen? You know, why did it take to get to the 11th hour to figure out, you know, we have a problem here?
Yes.
What went wrong?
So along the way, there were constant checks, but we have to understand, in Texas, the main issue was attendance. And so if you're missing attendance hours in late April, in the middle of May, no matter how much hours you're making up, you're still going to owe attendance hours. And then ultimately, course completion. You have to complete all your courses and turn in all assignments. So we want to make sure that we just encourage all of our students to be successful, because in the district, we have had a 100% graduation rate for the past 2 years. So the system works, the plan works, but now it's time to support our seniors, hold them accountable, and give them every resource that we have to be successful.
You know, I think accountability is a very strong word. We got to keep in mind we're dealing with teenagers here.
Yes.
You can only hold them accountable to a certain extent. Are someone or some people in the district also being held accountable for organizing and making sure the seniors are on track?
When I look at accountability, you have to say it takes the village to raise the child. So accountability is on the student, the parent, and the school. And we have to work together. Now, we are doing a root cause analysis of all what is taking place and all what's going on as it relates to this specific issue. And in our research, despite the overwhelming issue being attendance, there were some things on behalf of the district that we could have done and we should have done better. And we are 100% for a fact, like a graduation rate, going to fix them for next year.
And let's talk a little bit about that. This was a smaller senior class. I'm assuming next year will be a little bit bigger. I guess, what are y'all going to be doing to make sure that everything is going to go a little bit more smooth next year? Is there going to be different guidelines, different people in charge? What does that look like?
Yes, so we are going to still continue to maintain our system because it works. But when it comes to leadership at the high school, we are going to have an interim principal, but also I'm going to step in as the principal of Marlin High School. Having the experience working in El Paso and Houston ISDs, I want to have my head, shoulders, pants, shoes, wipe me down. I want to be heavily involved in the academic outcomes of our children. As the principal, I will be supporting our teachers, supporting our students, supporting our families, and meeting all requirements along the way. Now, the question was about the check in the 9th hour. It wasn't about the check in the 9th hour. It comes down to students not completing everything to get to the finish line. They were on track, but they were not complete.
All right. Well, we are running out of time here, but we're going to have more on this tonight on 6 News at 10. Dr. Henson, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back after the break.